right, hello everybody, welcome back. Happy Thursday, happy July 1st. First day of the second half of the year. All right, thanks you guys that are on camera. So we're going to stream this class for our online members. A lot of people that picked up the practice with us over the course of the pandemic, and so in part a silver lining in being able to connect with people from everywhere as we were all practicing from home, and a lot of you were practicing and during those experiences as well. So it's something that we put out a new class almost every single day. Myself, Talia, Nicole, Jessica will teach, I'll practice. So we have the ability to do this. And when we do it in this way, and you get open into practicing in this way, and I've heard from some of the students online, they're like, it's so cool. It feels like, I'm halfway around the world, but it feels like I'm in the room with you guys in the studio. So that's something that I wanted to share with you all. And let's land, settle onto your backs. And if you're not comfortable, make yourself a little bit more comfortable. And slow down your breathing as you feel your body land on your mat. Slow down your breathing. And you watch, feel, and receive in the space as your belly goes up. On the inhale, you meet the resistance. And you will find in that framework and within yourself, and that there is built in resistance. Right? This is a good thing. This is a healthy element and for us to bump into on a regular basis. And so that when you exhale, and you soften out of that resistance in your mind and can appreciate the space. Space is such a general word that you can incorporate into anything that is going on in your life. If you're one and to want the quick hit, if you're one that has a nervous system that loves and to react impulsively, then space can become your best friend. And space can become such an incredible gift, especially when you can acknowledge it, you can put it into action. And say you're extremely confused. Something's happening, you're not quite sure what you're feeling. And if you can learn through the time spent breathing on your mat, and that all you might have to say is, I just need a little space right now. You bend your legs, please. Bring your feet flat to the mat. Separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips and let your knees knock in towards each other. And you watch the sides of your pod, cactus your arms, elbows as high as your shoulders. Of course. Those water bottles, I'm like, somebody's got to build in like a water bottle holder in the hot room. Feel the chest, feel the shoulders, front of your deltoids. Keep your knees knocked in, bring your arms back down by your sides. Heel toe your feet together, feel that release and draw your knees in. Arms around your shins, if not, put your hands on your shins. And let's reach through, happy baby, and grab for the outsides of your feet. And keep your left leg bent and set your shoulders down. And then straighten your right leg out exactly. And as much as you can, straighten your right leg out as you keep your left leg bent. Oh, I just remembered, I'm not going to say your names, right? In case this is your lunch break. Bend your right leg, straighten your left leg. Okay, but the odds that your boss is watching this class, slim to none, everybody, okay? This is where I say nobody outside of this room gives two shits that you're doing yoga right now. Bend your left leg, happy baby, 3 breaths, and Buddha belly. You know how life is like so real out there? Like, we know what it takes to go through these experiences, what it takes to maintain the focus and breathe. Right? And you get done and you're lit up and you're like, I feel amazing, and then you go back out into the real world and nobody cares. Right? They hit you right back, like a board across the face. They don't care. Bring your knees back together, squeeze hands to your shins. So your practice as yoga people, take your hands behind the knees, start to rock up and down the line of your spine. Is because you're going through it, and to meet the space within yourself, you as yoga people must hold space for others and not steal it. Up to your bum, swivel around, cross-legged seat facing the mirrors. Hands to your knees, elbows to your ribs. You set that light lift to your heart, and you're welcome to close your eyes. And rather than breathing up the line of your spine, we're going to Buddha belly breathe here seated. So as you push your belly out as far as you can, and then exhale, draw your belly back in. You soften the shoulders again, and then inhale, push the belly out. And exhale, pull your belly in, close your eyes, and refine that practice in breathing, Buddha belly out. And as you exhale, pull it back in. Lips are sealed, jaw is soft. 7 more rounds, 1 minute of Buddha belly breathing. And 3 more rounds. You need to feel the Buddha belly breathing. You're not going to be breathing this way the entire time. And so at the end of this exhale, let your belly come back in. Now firm. Tone the belly, not quite a crunch. And so you can keep the heart up. And now notice when you inhale, you bump into the belly and the breath lifts up towards your chest. And then as you exhale, it drops down from the chest back into the base of the pelvis. Keep the belly tone. Inhale, bump into the belly, lift the breath up to your chest. And from the chest, drop it down back to the base of your pelvis. And do 1 more like that. Boom, up. And then from the top and down. Come into a tabletop, all fours. Keep your belly firm. Knees under your hips. And wrist under your shoulders. Spread your fingers. Inhale, tuck your 10 toes. And exhale, press back into a downward facing dog. And reset your hands if you need to, and you can pedal out your dog. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. And feel the shoulders today, and reset the legs. Take your right big toe on the back of your left heel. And set the heel down, filling up the buoyancy as you elongate the breathing. In absolute, nothing and should rush you and through your experience. Your breath is your guide. Your breath is your pace. And as tempting as it may be to get ahead of yourself outside of this room, is not really going to work inside of this room. Maybe when you're doing the second side, but you don't know if I'm going to slide something in between the start of the second. You really can't get ahead of yourself. And bring your right foot back inside your left. Left big toe, back of your right ankle. Nice. Bring your left foot back inside your right. Lift both heels up. Feel the elevator in your legs, lifting your thighs to your hips. And bend your knees. Exhale. Take 2 steps to the top. And big toes together. Interlace the fingers on the nape of the neck. And so the pinky fingers are underneath that ridge, that bone across the back of your skull. And then tuck your chin down into your chest. And feel the flow of your breath underneath your shoulder blades. And as we explore the state of your being, right, the space in that you can see internally, close your eyes. And take a deeper breath in through your nose. On your exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Open the eyes, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, stand up, morning stretch. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Have a great practice, everybody. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive. Your pace is your breath, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Bend the knees, plant the palms, step back, high plank. Hold plank or 3 yogi push-ups, lower halfway down. And press up. Keep your elbows in if you're doing the push-ups. Hey, if you're holding, draw, exhale, go back, downward facing dog. And breathe in, lift your right leg up. And breathe out, right knee to your right elbow. And breathe in, kick your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Listen, step your right foot all the way through. Set your left hand forward 2 inches. Turn to the outer edge of your left foot, reach your right arm up. Keep reaching your right arm up, turn your right toes out, and then let your left hip take a come back up, exhale, pivot, step back, high plank. Yes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And breathe in, left leg lifts up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step all the way through. Move your right hand forward 2 inches. Outer edge of your right foot, reach your left arm up. Turn your toes out. Keep reaching up. Let your hip take a dip. Bring it back up. Pivot. Left hand down. Step back. High plank. Exhale takes you back into your down dog. Big toes together. Lift your heels. Exhale. Bend your knees. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Rise. Take control through your breath. That's it. Exhale. Hands to your heart center. Inhale. Circle the arms up. Good, Lori. Oops. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step, jump, chaturanga, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. It's really hard not to say your names. It's really hard. But who cares anyways, right? We're doing yoga. What is it, Thursday at noon? Fantastic. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick back. Knee to your left elbow, kick out onto the wood. Keep both hands down and your back heel high. And you feel that lift and draw with your legs. Little tuck to your chin. You can use your low belly, drawing in a little bit more. It's a 3-legged plank. Bend your right knee, kick back, toes. Bend your arms, lower halfway, push up, exhale, knee to nose. Kick back, inhale, lower halfway. Push up, exhale, knee to your nose. Try it together. Kick back, lower halfway. Push up, knee to your nose, step right foot all the way through. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Stay in that pocket of your breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. Windmill your hands, plant, pivot, step back and flow, chaturanga. Elbows in, tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Keep it rolling. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Left knee, right elbow, stay, kick out onto the wood. Both hands down. Back heel high. Feel your legs, so draw in to lift up through your inner thighs. Little tuck to your chin, feel your low belly squeeze. Notice what happens when your mind has some clarity. Bend your left knee, kick back, three-legged plank. Bend your arms, push up, exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale back, lower halfway down. Push up, exhale, knee to your nose. One more, kick back, lower. Exhale, knee to nose, step all the way through. Inhale, rise, should feel good, reach up. Exhale, warrior two, pivot your back. Warrior up and back. Windmill your hands, plant, pivot, step back and flow, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers. Sign of relaxing the back of the jaw is if your lips are sealed but your bottom lip. And you got to take the mean girl face off your face. And big toes together. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale, floater step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full. Bend your legs, sit chair, reach your arms up. And find some peace and quiet in chair. And as you drop your tail and you reach through your wrist, turn your pinkies in, thumbs out. A little adrenaline through the body. Stand up, squeeze your butt, cactus your arms, open your chest, lift your chin. Inhale, arms up, gaze forward. Bend your legs, sit back in your chair. Find some peace and space in your chair. Quite possibly the last place you may have thought and to explore peace and space. Stand up, squeeze your glutes, cactus your arms, open your chest, lift your chin. Inhale, arms up, look forward, sit back and down. One more time into your chair. Easy when you go through it. Challenging when your mind tries to spin you around it. Stand up, squeeze your glutes, cactus your arms, open your chest, lift your chin. Inhale, arms up, look forward, belly in. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, jump back, chaturanga, soft landing. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog step, right foot through. Twist, reach your right arm up. Come up to your left fingertips as you kick through your back heel. On your exhale, gaze and right hand down, humble your chin, belly in, straighten your front leg, and slide your chin down your shin, different than forehead to knee. So your back heel is high, chin sliding down your shin. Bend into your front leg, set your hands, kick back and up, three-legged down dog. Open your left hip, curl your right heel into your butt. Now you can keep your left heel flat. Open and walk your hands back to your left foot. Great, right there, right hand stays down, reach your left hand up, grab your right foot. Hand down, left hand up, grab your right foot. Yes, keep your right hip turning open so you're breathing into the front. Awesome. Little bend to your left knee, set both hands down, step your feet together. Woo! Take your left ankle behind your right, pinky toes meet. Weight into your heels, interlace the fingers behind your low back. And drop your chin, feel your upper inner thighs, belly in, and reach your knuckles up and over. Keep the ankles crossed. Bring your hands to your low back, down onto the ground. Crawl forward plank with your ankles crossed. Squeeze the ankles together. Excellent. Turn your elbows in, lower chaturanga, uncross your ankles, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So it would have been a little bit more efficient that when you uncrossed your ankle, you set to the top of that foot. So we're always, in awareness and mindfulness, we're picking up efficiencies in our life. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Big step, left foot all the way through. Twist, reach your left arm up. Come up to your right fingertips. Feel it from your right heel to your left wrist. And you can ride those waves, and when you're going through it, there is a satisfaction. Even when it's really difficult, even when the last 24 hours were really difficult. And bring your gaze and left hand down. Tuck your chin, belly in, straighten your front leg. As you keep the belly in, back heel high, chin down your shin. It's a different feeling through the back of your left leg. Breathe, bend your front leg, set, kick it down dog. Open your left hip, curl your heel into your bum. Right heel can stay flat. More strength in your upper back, and walk your hands back to your right foot. Left hand stays, reach your right arm up, back behind you, and your left foot is right there. Keep the hip open, drop the chin down. You could be clenching at the base of your neck, tops of your shoulders. Little bend to your right knee, soft landing, feet down, hands to ground. Right ankle behind your left, pinky toes meet. Rock the weight into your heels, interlace the fingers behind your back. It's something different as you cross your thumbs and turn your knuckles over your head, bring your forehead all the way back into your leg. And bring your hands to your low back, release your grip. Hands to mat, crawl forward, keep your ankles crossed. Squeeze the ankles, feel the inner thighs. Bend your arms, lower halfway, right foot down inside, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Right knee to your right armpit and breathe. Like your right kneecap is in your right armpit. And you can tuck your chin and pull your low belly in to lift your hips a little higher. Yes, inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, step right foot all the way through. Let it land, straighten your front leg. Twist, right arm up with your leg straight. Use that lever, your back heel high. Keep your legs straight, bring your right hand down. Switch, reach your left arm up. Yes, pivot your back heel flat. Hook your left arm behind your low back. Fingertips curl into your right hip crease. Got it? Gas pedal your front foot. Legs are still straight. Nothing out moves. Reach your right arm forward. Serve it up. Palm faces up. Serve the dish. It's easier than it looks. And take your right hand down to the ground. Slide your left arm up. Yes, gaze and left hand down. Pivot, step your left foot to the top. Big step, right foot back to lunge. You got it. Set your right hand forward. Outer edge of your right foot. Left arm reaches up. Turn your left toes out on a 90-degree angle. Yes, there you go. Keep lifting your hips. Kick through your right heel. Reach your left arm all the way over your head. Let's go outside. Feel your upper back. Inhale, left arm straight up. Exhale, gaze and left hand down. Pivot, step back, plank, flow, chaturanga, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Slow down your inhale, slow down your exhale. Feel your belly draw as you inhale, lift your left leg up. Left kneecap to your left armpit. We don't go here every day. Tuck the chin, pump those hips up. Use your right leg, get that kneecap into your armpit. Inhale, kick back and up. Big step, left foot all the way through. Let it land, straighten your front leg out. Use the lever, back heel high. Twist, left arm to the sky. In positions like this, you're thinning the breath out a little bit. You're not biting and gripping with your... You realize the intensity of the physical shape, right? Demanding a certain amount of breath just to keep you in it. Switch, left hand down, right arm up, pivot your back heel flat. Hook your right arm behind your low back. Fingertips to your left hip crease. Feel the rotation. Gas pedal your front foot. Serve it up. Left arm reaches forward. Palm faces up. You are supporting your low back by pulling your forearm right into your back, belly into your forearm. Solid. Left hand down. Slide your right arm up. Gaze and right hand down. Pivot your back heel high. Step to the top. Switch. Step your left foot way back to lunge. Set your left hand. Outer edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm up. Turn your right toes out. Keep lifting your hips out of your shoulder and reach your right arm all the way over. So this is a lot of crisscrossing into your upper back and your shoulder girdle. As we break that tension down, the lightness will show itself in your float. Reach your right arm up. Gaze and right hand down. Pivot, step back, easy flow, chaturanga. Tops of the feet in, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Slow down your exhale. Okay, perhaps, you got to put the Velcro on your armpits and the other end of the Velcro on your kneecaps. Okay, in order to float into your crow, and Velcro the knees to the armpits. Bring your big toes together. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, Velcro to crow. Okay, try again, step back. This is why it's a practice. We'll break it down on the film tomorrow, everybody. Hey, when you land, stay with it, breathe. If you're not there, walk into your crow. Knees above your elbows. Heels into your bum, gaze steady. Sliding your gaze forward slightly. 3 breaths. Make sure you're breathing. And exhale, bring your feet down, lift your butt up, forward fold. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your heart center. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a little step back on your mat so you're more in the middle. The weight into your left foot, lift your right knee in front of you. Left hand outside your right thigh, reach your right arm back, standing T-twist. Okay, make it a full T with your arms, left arm forward. Reach your left hand down, grab the top of your right foot. Lift your heart, kick into your left hand, straighten the right leg. Reach through your back wrist, keep your gaze steady, focus. Bend the knee, come back to center, reach your arms up. Step your right foot to the top, hop your left foot back, crescent warrior lunge. Set your base. Everybody needs a foundation. It's essential into the human experience. Right? If your mind doesn't have it, keep breaking it down. Warrior 2, pivot your back heel flat. Lengthen your lunge, left foot back if you need to. Bend your front leg, slide, reach forward. Right hand outside your right foot. Left arm up, you are ready. Extended side angle, reach your top arm all the way over. Feel the upper back, ground the feet, inhale, rise, reverse your warrior 2, and stay exalted, straighten your front leg. Thursday at noon, everybody. Keep your legs straight, come back up, shoulders stacked, turn your right toes in, hands to your hips, humble your chin. Shoulders down, inhale, lift, lengthen your heart up. Exhale, hinge, forward fold, come down. And heels out, you can you could set your hands shoulder width, walk them back, set your head down, lift your heels, and then draw yourself into a headstand. If you're up, spread the legs, ribs in, go slow, set your feet wide. Press the mat away, everybody straight arms. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands to your right foot. Pivot square into your lunge. Okay, you're gonna pop your hips, take an inhale. Exhale, jump switch. Soften your right knee down. Twist, reach your left arm up. And curl your right heel in, reach back, should be easy. Grab your foot, ankle or shin. Now crawl your right hand forward. Come down onto your right forearm. Roll your heart through, shoulders back. And now you can throw your hair back, turn your gaze up. Hey, what is it? It's that state of tonic, right? Have you ever watched Shark Week? They're like, okay, so if you're in the ocean and there's a shark coming at you, right? You put your palm out, you catch their nose, and then you spin them onto their back, right? And then they're just content, at peace, and they won't eat you. And bring your gaze back down, left hand in front. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee. And step back into your high plank. Yes, outer edge of your left foot, side plank, right arm goes up. Feel your hips lift. Feel the buoyancy out of your back, and then lift your right leg up, star pose. Awesome. Pivot square, three-legged dog. Right leg is up. Bend your arms, chaturanga. Elbows in, upward facing dog. Beauty. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes together. Okay, go back into the drawer. Get your Velcro knees. Okay, armpits, armpits. And lift your heels. Load the spring. Exhale, you got to decelerate in space and land your knees to your armpits. Step back, give it another practice. Okay, when you land it or walk it in, knees to your arms, lift your feet, one or both, crow pose. Make sure you're breathing on your exhale, feet down, butt up, forward fold. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Greatness. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. This month, everybody, we're going to get to experience a lot of greatness in what's called the Olympic Games. So inspiring. Big toe. All right, all about going through it. Lift your left knee in front. Right hand outside your left thigh. Left arm reaches back in a T twist. Float your right arm forward, full expression of the T through your arms. Right hand reaches down, grab the top of the foot. Lift your heart, kick into your hand, and reach strong through your back wrist. Straighten that left leg. Slowly square, bend your left knee, reach both arms up. Spot the top of your mat, step your left foot to the top, hop your right foot back into a lunge crescent, soft landing. And so yeah, it's like a little mini earthquake, and we shatter and shake that low back, that emotional body of low back. Warrior two, pivot your back heel down, lengthen your lunge, the longer the better. In this sense and expression, right, of extended side angle. Slide, reach forward. Left hand outside your left foot. Right arm comes up. Tailbone down, reach your right arm over. And if you're getting too much grip in the outer front hip, you could always cut your back toes in a little bit more. Nothing like breathing through an extended side angle. Somebody wants to challenge you out there, right? Put them in this pose. Be like 10 breaths and then we'll talk about it. Inhale, rise, reverse your warrior two, reach up and back. Stay exalted. Straighten your front leg. Keep your legs straight, come back up, shoulders stacked. Turn your left toes in. Face the sideline, hands to your hips. Shoulders down, inhale, roll your gaze up. Exhale, hinge, come halfway down. Hands can go out to your ankles. Heels out, toes in. Hands can go to the mat, shoulder width, walk the hands back. Top of your head down, triangle from your hands to your head. Lift your heels, feel your outer hip flexors, and then float your legs up, connect through the inner thighs, and bring them together. As you're up, spread your legs, feel your upper back to hands, land your feet. Wide, press the ground away, everybody, straight arms. Flat back, breathe, walk your hands to your left foot. Pivot square into your lunge, set your hands, breathe in. Exhale, jump switch, right foot forward, left foot back, lower your left knee. Twist, reach your right arm up. Curl your left heel in, reach back, should be easy, grab your foot, ankle, or shin. Your left hand forward, belly flex, come down onto your forearm. And shoulders down, heart through, and then you can throw your hair back, take your gaze up. Breathe into what you're feeling. Belly in, gaze and right hand around. Tuck your back toes, lift your left knee, and step back into your high plank. Yes, outer edge of your right foot, side plank, left arm up, lifting everything. There is a day where this pose, everything was quivering and shaking. Lift your left leg up as high as you can. Now look at you. And don't remember, online people, they're doing this in a room that is about 104 degrees. And gaze and left hand down, three-legged dog, left leg up. Bend your arms, elbows in, chaturanga flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, down dog, wonderful. Walk your hands back to your feet. Set your hip width, little bend to your knees, and slide your hands under your feet from the front, toes to your wrists. And release it from the upper back, tops of your shoulders. Little bend to your knees, slide your hands out, put them on your hips. Flat back, inhale, halfway lift. And keep a little bend to your knees, reach your arms forward, keep your torso parallel to the floor. As you can, low belly draws in, you can straighten your legs and reach out through your fingertips. Tailbones kicking back. If that's too much, keep a little bend to your knees. And tailbone down, use your upper back, rise, reach your arms to the sky. And keep them up. Yes, left wrist in front of your right, flip your palms into prayer. Arms straight, left wrist in front of your right, palms flip into prayer. Step forward onto your right foot. That's going to square you up. Lift your left leg. Toes on point, warrior three, and keep your biceps above your ears. Breathe into an upward facing dog heart. Inhale, right, take arms up, untwist. Lift your right knee in front like Karate Kid. Reach your right arm down inside your thigh, hook your big toe with your peace fingers. Yes, roll your butt under, kick your right heel forward, left arm to the T, open your right leg, finish the T. Yes. Chest is forward. Or forward, challenge your balance, turn your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center, gaze, bend your right knee. Step down, both arms up. Raise the roof, flex your wrist. Feel your feet. This is your handstand, ribs in. Tail down, shoulders away from your ears. Take a bow, exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, jump out, chaturanga, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right knee, right wrist, single pigeon. But we're going to stay up with it, so stay on your hands. It was this or dancer's pose. I went with this. Curl your left heel in. Reach your right hand back. Catch the inside of your left foot. Press into your front shin. Reach your left hand back. Grab the outside of your left foot. Kick into your hands, tailbone down. Open your heart, shoulders down. Lift your gaze. Breathe. Belly in, chin down, soft release. Bring your hands to the front, everybody to your forearms. Interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs. And tuck your back toes, lift your knee, step back, forearm plank. Adjust your feet as you need to, wrap your elbows in, draw your ribs in. Sphinx pose, let your hips come down, untuck your toes. Slide your elbows forward a little bit. Split your wrists, take your hands to the top corners of your mat. And you press the mat away, lift your elbows, shoulders down, and your hips stay heavy. Seal pose. And if you want deeper, walk your hands in closer, walk your little flappers in closer, turn your middle fingers out. Keep your hips heavy. If your shoulders start to shrug, make sure your chin is down. On your exhale, come back to your forearms. Take your left forearm across your mat, make a fist. So that's going to prop your chest up. Keep your hips flat and level. Curl your right heel in, reach back with your right hand, grab the inside of your foot. Okay, so here's the deal. You grab the inside of your foot. Now you wrap your thumb to the top of the foot, roll your shoulder back, lift the elbow up, and then press and clamp the heel down into your bum. It's a feeling for sure. Slowly, softly, gently release your right leg. Bring your right elbow back. Interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs, tuck your toes, forearm plank. You get up to your palms, high push-up. Twist the elbows in, take an inhale. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath. Wonderful. Walk your hands back to your feet. Feet hip width apart. Little bend to your knees. Slide your hands under your feet, toes to your wrists, and where it all began. You, I, we, the collective us have got to go through it. Right? I feel like, we have the beauty of science and technology and everything going on with the pandemic, and we're like, we're going to get this thing in a year. Actually, it's probably going to be just like the Spanish flu, 2 years. Interesting. We simply got to go through it. And find that space within yourself and to be a more compassionate, kind, and connected, supported human being. Like nothing wrong with that. Bend your knees, slide your hands out, put them onto your hips. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Little bend to your knees. You're training your low spine. Reach your arms forward, keep your back flat. As you lift your wrist, draw your inner thighs back, tailbone up. Tailbone down, upper back, rise, reach your arms up. Feel your feet, take an inhale. Right wrist in front of your left, flip your palms into prayer. Squares you up. Step your left foot forward. Float your right leg, warrior 3. Biceps above your ears. And breathe into a proud, upward facing dog heart. Inhale, rise, feet together, untwist your wrist. Lift your left knee in front, Karate Kid. Left arm down through the inner thigh, big toe, peace fingers. Roll your left glute under, kick the heel forward. Right arm out into a T, open your left hip. Yeah, feel the T express. Balance, gaze in front. Challenge the balance, look over your right shoulder. Gaze and left knee to center, bend, reach both arms up. Step your left foot down, raise the roof, flex your wrist, do your handstand. Ribs in, tailbone down, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, take a bow, forward fold, hands to mat. Inhale, lift halfway, plant, jump out, chaturanga, soft landing. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do it, breathe in. Pigeon, left knee, left wrist, but we're gonna stay up with it. So set your right knee back. Okay, the more distance between your knees with square hips, okay, the better for this version. Curl your right heel in, reach your left hand back, start with your left hand inside. Tailbone down, heart up, right hand back, grab the outside. Both hands on your ankle. Lift your heart, roll your shoulders, and then softly let your gaze slide up. It's really nice, and when you're in that landing pad of space, not forcing the experience. And chin down, belly in, soft landing, hands in front. Come down to your forearms, interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step back, forearm plank. Adjust your feet. Feel the ribs turn in. On your exhale, soften your hips. Untuck your toes, sphinx, move your elbows forward a little bit. Split your wrist, take your hands to the top corners of your mat. Press the ground away, elbows spiraling in, shoulders down the back, and you're in seal. If you go deeper, hips heavy, walk your hands in closer and turn your middle fingers out and chin down if your shoulders shrug. Your shoulders have to shrug. Right? The deeper you get into seal pose, make sure your chin is down. Okay, exhale to your forearms. Take your right forearm across your mat, make a fist. Okay, there's your kickstand. Curl your left heel in, reach back with your left hand. We don't get into this one every day. And you turn the elbow up, draw the shoulder back. Hand is on the top of the foot, and then clamp the heel down to the bum. Use your right forearm so you're not collapsing into your right shoulder. And gently release your left foot, bring your left elbow back in front, interlace your fingers, tuck your toes. Exhale, draw your ribs, lift your knees, forearm plank pose. And come up to your hands, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Everybody take an inhale. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath. Yes, come down onto your knees, crawl all the way up to your wrist. Have a sip of water, a little sip of water if you want it. When you're done, spread the knees mat width. Crawl your hands back, sit in between your heels. Should be pretty easy. If we've done anything, right, if I'm a half-decent yoga instructor, recline all the way down onto your back. And feel yourself dropping into the space, of course, listening to your body, forearms, or all the way down onto your back. Tailbone forward, adjust so you're rolling your butt down in between your feet. Three more breaths. Hands to your ankles, come back to your elbows, and come all the way back up to your palms. And bring your knees together, lean to your left hip, swing your legs out in front. Lie down onto your back, go flat as flat can be, legs straight. Okay, low back down into the ground, interlace the fingers behind your head. Kick through your heels. On your exhale, right knee to chest, left elbow to your right knee, crunch. Inhale, go flat, straight legs. Exhale, left knee in, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, go flat. Exhale, switch. Inhale, flat. Exhale, switch. One more each side. Good, last side. Land flat, bring your arms by your sides. Palms down flat to the mat, flex your ankles. Place your right heel to your left big toe. Keep your right heel where it is, bring your left heel to your right big toe. Press down into your hands and walk all the way up the wall to the ceiling. Go up, heel to toe, up. Get all the way up there. Little shake at the top. And then go back down slowly. Without the heels touching the ground, get low, and then go back up. Walk the wall like a mime to the ceiling. And then go back down. And to your hover, one more round, walk the wall, go back up to the ceiling. And then walk back down. And release, let your legs go, turn your palms up. Ah, yes. This space, place, and for you, they are not going to care. Even people closest to you. We are a culture and society of space stealers. And please allow part of your practice and to evolve your personal preference into space holding. You know somebody right now that's going through a harder time, start to hold space for them. It's not pity. It's not anything that you can do for them. It's that space that you're offering, and so that they can see. We do it every day in this room, and for ourselves and for each other. Bring a light movement into your fingers, into your toes. And take your arms over your head. Give yourself a nice big morning stretch. Bend your legs and roll onto your left side. Pause here in the fetal position. Let your head rest into your bicep. Use your right hand, everybody. Come on up, cross-legged seat if you'd like some water before we sit. You can drink as much water as you'd like. And set your water aside, back of your hands, inner knees, inner thighs, palms face up. Feel your body vibrating. And bring your palms together in front of your heart. Please bow your chin in. And thank you all so much and for sharing your breath, your energy, and your incredible spirit in this practice today. Take it, spread it, love it, feel it, and have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.